Hello. Hi, everyone.
No makeup, Rania. No makeup, Rania. But my hair looks okay, I think.
Yeah, it looks good. You don't need makeup. I like that rocker.
Are we live?
We're live. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Katie and Rania in person.
Yeah. So this is our reunion.
Yeah, it's been like 5 years.
5 years, yeah.
5 years I haven't seen Katie in person.
Yeah, I only saw you in New York. I never saw you in D.C., right, when you were living there?
I don't think I've ever seen you in D.C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been there, though.
Yes.
It's not with Ron.
Have you been to our nation's capital?
I have, yeah. So, yeah, what do you guys want to talk about?
So what are people saying?
Anything.
They're like, whoa, in person.
I know.
Yeah, me and Katie got to hang in person.
Yeah. No makeup for me either. Okay,
no makeup Thursdays.
Yeah, no makeup Thursdays.
No makeup Thursdays.
NMT.
We should do our makeup.
Yeah, we were gonna do that.
Eventually,
we said,
we got to do that.
Tutorial
for leftists.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got to be presentable.
Yeah, but it's okay. I'm a little shiny right now. I feel like it's okay.
Oh no, it's good. She just put on lotion. I can attest to that.
Yeah, that's why my face is so shiny.
Yeah.
Let's
see. I made this bigger. Yeah. Don't you have some AUA? Ask us anything.
Yeah. Who wants it? What do you want to know?
Yeah. Or you could tell us about the Samantha
Power thing.
Yeah, that was amazing.
She tweeted. She was like talking about Venezuela and how its economy is in shatters. And so I responded to that tweet like, is she bragging about the suffering inflicted by the sanctions she supports? She never answered me though.
So Samantha Power, if you're out there, you're on notice.
Yeah.
Come on the show. Respond to Rania. Yeah.
So someone just mentioned sanctions on Russia. I don't know if you saw the news today.
Oh, yeah. Briefly, tell us what happened.
The U.S., Biden has put in place these crazy, like really severe, strict sanctions on Russia. Thank you. I had braces. Someone just said I had beautiful teeth.
Oh, sorry. Nice. Yeah, are they naturally that white?
I used like Crest white strips when I was like 16.
Really? They stuck. I got to do that.
They stayed white.
Yeah.
So anyway, coffee does
it. I drink so much coffee.
I do too.
Yeah.
It's shocking they're not brown.
Yeah.
But no, these new sanctions on Russia are really strict. But what's funny is what they're for.
Oh,
so do you remember that?
By the way, everyone like this and share this. Come on, guys. I need to tell you that. Like this and share this.
You gotta like it and share
Why no news on Ecuador election? News from where?
Oh,
see, I'm so ADHD that I can't look at this.
From topic to topic. Real quick, since someone brought up Ecuador,
and then we'll go back to Russia.
I have to be like totally self-promotional here. Tonight, tune in to Breakthrough News. We have a live stream. Me and Eugene Puryear. We'll be joined by Sean Blackman and several other guests to talk about Ecuador, as well as a bunch of other stories, Afghanistan, Iran. But we have like a really, really excellent panel on Ecuador. And we're going to be talking about like the nuances and why the left lost in Ecuador versus like why the left is able to be more resilient in some other Latin American countries. So I'm super excited about that. Hopefully we'll talk about Peru as well. So anyways, tune in, Breakthrough News, 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. But back to Russia. So the sanctions are for, do you remember that crazy bounty story?
Yeah, the Afghanistan.
Yeah, that had no evidence behind it, where they were saying that Russia was paying the Taliban bounties to kill American soldiers.
Right.
So that's what these sanctions are for.
Even though there's no evidence of that? What was the evidence?
The CIA, people in the CIA leaking it to the New York Times. So that's pretty crazy that we're sanctioning Russia over something. That and election.
By the way, the hater in the comments, pay up, man up, to send your testes, and I'll read your hate speech.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because what a loser are you if you're too afraid to do that? Also, you're such a loser if you don't pay, but also you're such a loser if you're anonymous. And also, honestly, show me your face. Show me your face, okay?
Let's see your face.
Yeah, let's see your face, you fucking coward. What have women done to you to make you this way?
To make you go on YouTube and like yell
talk about women's looks.
Women for how their eyes look. Like, fuck you.
Get fucked.
Who are you? Maybe that's the problem, is they're not getting fucked.
You're right.
That
literally.
Why
so go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Get fucked. Or literally or like metaphorically. Probably both.
Yeah.
Because you're an ass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I need Leslie Lee to keep me in line and not respond.
Yeah, I'm like encouraging.
We should do that.
We should
do hate. We should just get hate people and then respond to it.
Someone's like, "Where's the straight?" No, it's I'm in New York, you guys.
Yeah,
for like a couple of days.
Getting testes. Yeah.
So no, I think a lot of people get cranky and grumpy maybe because they haven't had either sex or good sex. Right. That would make people really grumpy.
Yeah. So we're gonna play a matchmaker game. Not this time. We got to prep.
We should have like you know what we should do? We should encourage people to come troll a live stream.
Yeah, exactly.
And maybe they can meet each other there.
Oh, yeah.
Because it'll encourage all these sex deprived trolls.
Yeah, exactly.
And they can meet each other in real life.
Yeah.
After they meet
after COVID, if they're vaccinated.
That's how you heal hate.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm not gonna lie, I do need to do something about the bags under my eyes. But let's go back to the Russia story.
Yeah.
Almost as important as this.
Well, it's just the sanctions are crazy because I mean, how many more countries can you like wage this economic warfare against before it starts to blow back on you? Like, I think the U.S. is going way too far in kind of like using the domination of the dollar to hurt other countries. And what they're doing is they're actually bringing their adversaries together. Like China and Russia wouldn't be natural allies. They're literally only
it's like
allies.
A rom-com.
Yeah. It's like they're really brought together because America brought them together. And, you're encouraging a situation where like eventually countries like that are going to move away from the dollar, which is kind of already happening a little bit. So sometimes do you ever get worried that like your money is going to lose value in America?
No, because I'm an idiot who doesn't think about that stuff, but I should, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you can't just sanction every country into oblivion. Like America has its sanctions stretched too far.
Yeah, stretched too far. We got to narrow. It's not like we want sanctions anywhere, honestly. But
it's horrible.
Also, I love the idea that the Taliban needs to be paid to do that stuff.
Yeah, you don't need to pay the Taliban to kill American soldiers.
Yeah.
Like they're fighting Americans for their own local reasons, and they have their own local motivations. And they honestly like. And the U.S. also tried to say that about Iran. They tried to say Iran paid the Taliban bounties. Like they've repeatedly tried to say this about countries. But anyway, I do think it's dangerous, this escalation with Russia. It also has to do with Ukraine. And I mean, I also think it's funny the way the U.S. is behaving about Nord Stream, the gas pipeline.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about that.
Nord Stream 2 is this gas pipeline that Germany and Russia are building from Russia to Germany. And it would basically like make Germany not need gas from Ukraine. And so the U.S. has been threatening Germany over it, but it's like 99% built. So I don't know, man. I think the U.S. is losing its edge.
Yeah, they're not edgy anymore.
It's like insecurity. If you have to sanction all these countries, you're just insecure.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for your tweet to Samantha Power. Yeah.
Samantha Power.
You and I tweet a lot, so it's like hard to find
such a bad person.
Oh, and then you wrote an article. Tell us about this interesting article you wrote about Lebanon.
Yeah, you guys go to the Gray Zone and look at my recent article. It's about the making of a Lebanese collaborator, and it made the neocons really mad. So that's how you know it's a good article.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Here's the tweet.
Okay,
here we got it. Let's do a little screen share. I didn't get enough.
You're good at StreamYard.
Oh, it's pretty easy. You'll be good too once you start.
I'm not a tech savvy person.
I'm not either.
I'm always like impressed with your ability to like do all this while you have like a panel of 5 guests.
Yeah, and then trolls. That's why I try to keep them out. Okay, here we go. Sometimes my DMs are open, which is so embarrassing. Oh, I'm not following Samantha.
Oh yeah,
sorry about that.
Follow Samantha.
Yeah.
What could you? Seriously, Katie.
That's messed up. Can you guys see it? Okay, you can see it, right? Is it showing up? Anyway.
Well, okay. There's the. Yeah, I don't know how you tell.
Yeah. Well, usually. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it is showing up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's her, but you can't see. How do you see it?
I gotta. I get full screen. Let's see. You see, guys, it's always never a dull moment. What's up with when you do the Apple Plus and it gets smaller? You're like really gaslighting me with this. Let's do enter full screen and then we'll have a better.
That way we can see it.
That's better, but
so basically, I can't see what she said.
Yeah, I know. Here, I'll open it here. That's what she said.
We'll just read it. Yeah.
Okay, here it is.
5.5 million. Samantha Power. 5.5 million people have fled Venezuela since 2016. 6.6 million people have fled Syria. The once booming country with the world's largest oil reserves has been ravaged by Maduro's brutality and gross mismanagement. I mean,
and you tweeted.
Is she bragging about the suffering caused by U.S. sanctions she supports? That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like she's bragging that 5.5 million people have fled Venezuela.
Yeah, but she's trying to blame it on Maduro, right? Yeah. So it's all because of him. Yeah.
That's some real
what? Yeah. What do you have to say about that?
I mean, I think that like the sort of Madeleine Albright mentality of it's worth it has won the day in American foreign policy. And now, like, everybody in a leadership position really does view sanctions as beneficial to American interests, even as it destroys countries. And what they do is they sanction these countries, destroy their economies, and then they blame the local leadership they hate for it. When it's like, if somebody sanctioned America, like they're sanctioning Venezuela, we'd all be eating out of trash cans.
Right.
Too.
Yeah.
Like, well, most of us would be.
And it wouldn't really be fair to blame.
And also, if you want to talk about, like, the funny thing is they'll talk about Venezuela and Syria, but like they won't talk about the fact that the countries America's propping up right-wing regimes in, like Honduras, El Salvador, and Guatemala, are such hellholes. People are actually really poor in those countries, and they're all flooding into the U.S. at the border right now.
Right.
They're fleeing those destabilized countries.
Right.
Like, it's not people from Venezuela coming to the U.S.
That's a good point.
It's like people from Honduras. Why isn't
rich people from
Why doesn't
Venezuela
Samantha Power talk about like everybody fleeing Honduras and Guatemala and Haiti?
Because that would be awkward because we enabled a coup in Honduras.
Sanctions are so evil.
Yeah, they really are evil. We got to start calling them lethal sanctions, deadly sanctions.
We need a better
right?
word. Yeah, we need like something that really explains in the terminology how devastating they are.
Yeah,
like they're devastating on so many interpersonal levels too. Like I was telling you yesterday, how you can't have, if you have a Syrian phone number in Lebanon, you can't have a Tinder account because Tinder blocks Syrian phone numbers from. I told you that, right?
No.
Yeah. So like Lebanon, a lot of Syrians live in Lebanon, and if you have a Syrian SIM card with a Syrian phone number, you can't open a Tinder account. Like you have to go buy a Lebanese SIM card.
Wow.
Because it's
Sorry, guys, we got sanctions.
Yeah, we got sanctions. StreamYard sanctioned us.
Yeah.
You probably can't use StreamYard in Syria.
Yeah, I'm trying to scroll up to see. Why does this? See, I'm on my mom's laptop because various reasons. But like, why is the scroll bar not always there? I don't get it. Oh, you see it like shows up for a second.
Yeah, it's weird.
Isn't that annoying? I have to change the settings.
So you can't see what people say.
Yeah, usually I can like scroll up by
and then it gets stuck. Yeah, that's
Come
really
on, man.
weird. It's like very Joe Biden. Come on, man.
Fuck. Got it. Okay, now I got it. Let's see. I wanted to highlight. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Ask Rania who the most handsome. Ask Rania who she thinks the most attractive US villain.
U.S. villain.
Oh, what is wrong with me?
U.S. villain, like in government? None of them are attractive.
Yeah, are there any attractive?
Like, you mean like in the State Department? Or like, I think in the State Department, it's like full of a bunch of fraternity.
I think you can include Congress people, governors, mayors, senators.
The most attractive Congress person is Ilhan Omar. She's stunning. But
she's not a villain.
Oh, sorry, you're right. Okay, villain. Yeah, she's not a villain. I can't call her a villain. The villains are all really busted looking.
I know, even though
which I'm okay with saying people are good looking if I hate their personality
you're honest.
Or their politics. But yeah, I can't think of like. Who do you think is the best looking?
Well, we're the best looking heroes.
I guess. Okay, if we had to pick, I think Jen
Psaki's
Psaki's kind of cute. Like,
oh yeah, she is pretty,
right? Like she's not like stunningly gorgeous, but she looks good.
She's pretty.
Who else?
I don't know.
The men are not good looking.
Yeah. What is the what was the question? The most attractive, right? I went to men immediately. I don't know. Who are the men?
Yeah, I can't think of like, and also like the worst men are all really unattractive. Like Sean Hannity is disgusting.
Yeah, really disgusting.
Tucker Carlson always has this look on his face like he's confused.
He looks like such a prep school kid who would wear a uniform running for a bus with a big backpack.
Josh Hawley's not terrible looking, I suppose. Yeah. He's not busted.
He looks like he was pulled out with forceps.
I think Marco Rubio has a horrible face.
Terrible. As opposed to his heart.
Looks like
oh my God, he's the ugliest.
Do you think some of these people became bad politically because they had
yeah, where Pilgrim says Blinken's not heinous, he isn't physically heinous.
No, he's not. But he's
almost
he's
kind
almost
of
attractive.
handsome.
He's almost attractive.
He's almost attractive.
Jake Sullivan is like the douchebag in class who sits in the front and raises his hands because he knows the answer to every stupid question.
Annoying, yeah.
Like, and he knows like really weird facts that he shares with the class that nobody even asked.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I know that a lizard is this big at this age, and my parents told me. That's Jake Sullivan.
He's a lizard person. Nikki Haley is pretty.
She's very pretty.
Yeah.
I think I'm sorry. I forgot Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris
pretty.
is really good looking, and she's also like,
striking.
She's attractive.